It's October 31st, 2020, 8:03 p.m. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's episode 1061. I just took like a 30-minute walk through my neighborhood to see the trick-or-treaters. I went to see all the decorations because I figured people would be going full-blown at it. There was this one house where they actually had a smoke machine and everything, and they had like a graveyard and hands sticking up out of the ground and stuff, and ghosts in the trees. And they had Rocky Horror music playing. It was really cool. Not many trick-or-treaters out there, but there's a few groups of them, and each one has their parents with them and stuff, so it was nice. I took my son trick-or-treating in the same neighborhood 20 years ago, and it was like the worst neighborhood to trick-or-treat in. It's a very nice neighborhood. It's called College Heights. It's next to the college, but it's really, really dark at night. I think there's a lot of older people maybe in this neighborhood or whatever. Right now, it's full of Halloween decorations and Joe Biden signs, and Mark Warner and Quazim Rashid. This is today's cartoon, of course. I drew two cartoons today. Let me turn off these politicians. I drew two cartoons today, and because I did not know that Sean Connery is going to die. And I went after I had to ship my mail today. I have to bill my clients later tonight before I leave town in the morning. And so then I went and got a couple shrimp tacos at this bar between my house and my post office. The bad thing is there's a post office right next to my house, and I don't use that one for my P.O. box because my business P.O. box is across town, because that's when I started, and I don't want to change it up on my customers again. I already did that to them once when I moved to Woodsbridge, then I moved back. But while I was sitting there with my shrimp tacos, I saw that Connery died, and I tweeted out a thumb to the head of the first political cartoonist that does St. Peter making a martini, shaking that stirred, and then I got an idea that actually made me laugh. So I drew it. I didn't record it. I'm glad I didn't record it. So, and then I did this. The idea here of putting Rudy and the other guys in the windows came to me after I had drawn the tower. I thought, oh, this thing needs windows with goons in it. And I was trying to think, what goons need to go in there other than Rudy? And then I thought Putin and Kim. And then I thought I could use one more. And then I thought, the Kool-Aid guy, I think that's perfect. So, I really liked this cartoon. It was just goofy enough that I dug it. Somebody at my door. Anyway, let's do some shout outs. Stop banging my guitar, maybe somebody's mad. It's the last day of the. Actually, I don't think somebody's knocking, somebody's moving furniture upstairs. We got two shout outs. TJ's up here spreading more lies and conspiracy theories and bullshit. And bullshit and the bullshit and the bullshit. And Robert Coutinho writes that he thinks Trump came up with the term fake news. Actually, Jon Stewart was calling his show fake news long before. But Jon Stewart was actually right. Because the whole thing is hilarious. Because if it's fake, it's not news, And that's how Jon Stewart was describing his show as fake news. And the thing is, Jon Stewart's show was the closest thing to news. Well, not the closest thing to news, but it was like closer to news than Fox News was. And he was more accurate. And they were purposely, having fun with the news and everything. But they're still more accurate than Donald Trump, So, I mean, there was the whole theme of the show was just to make fun of the news and everything. And Donald Trump, he's like, oh, fake news. It's real news when he calls it fake news. So, basically, anything critical of Donald Trump is fake news. Why did I get on that tangent for a few minutes? Okay, I don't think anybody was at my door. I'm not going to have my guitar for the next, 4 nights, or the next 3 videos. There will not be a video tomorrow. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, there would not be oh yeah, Thursday I can get my guitar back. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday would not be any guitar in the videos, so if you hate the guitar, good for you. Lucky you. This cartoon took longer than I thought. I thought, man, I'm just gonna whip this thing out and I'll be done. And I had 3 different ideas that I was looking at, because I drew 20 yesterday. And I was debating over which day to do what. I knew I was going to do this one, but I thought about holding it off till Monday morning, but then I thought, nah, let's go ahead and do it. Now I'm glad I went ahead and did it, because I'm looking at the file dates of these. This thing is actually labeled file date. It'll show up on Go Comics on the 3rd, on Election Day. So everything I do after this will show up. They'll be dated for after Election Day, but my clients can still run them if they want. So I told them before they don't have to embargo or anything by file dates. I'm always ahead. They just come up that way on Go Comics. Now I'm 4 days ahead. So, because I did that one for the Sean Connery thing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Next time you hear from me, it'll be from the nation's capital. You know, right around the corner from the White House. There's going to be some shenanigans and hooligans running around, so that'll be fun. The police are already issuing warnings and closing off streets. Everybody, I will talk to you next week. Bye.